Welcome back to another episode on HadalTV. Today we have another young talent here from Manchester. This individual, I think I've known him for quite some time in the Manchester area through family, friends, and only recently in the last couple of years he's been doing some tremendous work online when it comes to media, photography, videography, and so on as well. As always, if you haven't liked this video, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, all that good stuff. Make sure we do that now. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. My name is Ahmed. I know we've not been introducing ourselves recently, and we have Asajama to my right, your left, and also AJ. So AJ, cool. The reason why I got you down today is pretty straightforward. It's like, I love your work, I love what you do, and I see a lot of youngsters who probably want to dive into that work, but they don't really know how to go about it. Just give us a bit of introduction, who you are, what you do.
So I'm a photographer, videographer, but I kind of started literally. I used to work at United, whatever, it's kiosk.
I did that as well.
Yeah, and then obviously I studied media in college, innit. So I've always been into media. So I literally saved up a little bit of money, and then I bought a camera from CEX. And then just started literally taking pictures with my friends, literally everywhere we'd go, like the cinemas or anywhere, we'll just take some pictures for the Instagram, and it's just one of them ones. And then slowly I just fell in love with taking pictures.
Was that like your first time in taking pictures, or did it start prior to that? I mean, when did camera phones start for you? At what age were you? Did you use camera phones at any point, or did you just dive straight into a camera?
I never used to really take pictures like that on my phone because we used to have Blackberries in it. So and the quality there's horrendous. So literally, never really used to take pictures with my phone like that.
So if we just take it back a notch, I mean, for those who don't know you, where did you grow up? Where are you from in terms of?
So I was born in Kenya. And I came here 2004.
Okay.
Went Claremont, then Manchester Academy. Local, I'm just local.
Local guy.
Yeah.
And growing up, did you always feel like you wanted to be involved in, the media work, or did your parents try and maybe sway you to do something else?
No, not at all. Obviously during secondary, I didn't really know what I wanted to do in it. At one point, I was like, I'm gonna be a chef or something. and then I studied sports, and then, funny enough, in college, I enrolled Nichols for sports.
Yeah.
And then last minute, I thought, nah, I'm not on it. And then I just thought, let me just enroll for media because it just it has more doors, job wise, more opportunities there. That's the one. So literally, obviously, my parents wanted me to obviously study the normal stuff in it.
What do you mean normal?
Like not normal, but what's the course, like engineering and your typical work in it.
Doctor, lawyer.
Yeah, and obviously I wanted to do media because
it is a new thing, and I think it's going to be very hard to explain that to the older generation.
Yeah. So I'm there trying to explain. I'm good. Once I'm done, I can literally work for the BBC. I can do this and that.
Yeah.
So it took a while for them to deep it in it.
Yeah.
And then it was only until I started getting regular bookings and they're seeing money, I'm getting in money and stuff like that. That's when they thought, all right, you can get somewhere with this in it. Because for a long time, I was doing bare free work.
Yeah.
As a creator, the money at the start is literally not there, non-existent. Everyone's trying to say,
difficult.
Yeah, everyone tells you, it'll be good experience for you. It'll build your portfolio and stuff like that.
We're not doing that no more, guys. We're not doing it. It's 2021. We don't need exposure.
No, that's what I'm saying. So literally, I've done a lot of free work for years, but I wasn't even getting paid. So literally, my mum's and dad telling me, you get a proper job, you're not getting that much money, and I'm just thinking, I'm gonna make it regardless, innit? Yeah. Obviously, right now slow, but literally, I just kept going, and alhamdulillah, it became a good way of earning money.
So amongst your peers and the people that you used to hang around with, growing up, you're in college, just coming out of high school, you've picked media. how did maybe your friends take to it, or because maybe they're being not pressured, but you know.
So funny enough, I've had the same friends since year 7.
Wow.
Till now, I still chill with them. We was all in the same class.
I think you're probably gonna have them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. Most of our friends exactly the same from school and never changed.
I got one friend. He was in my class when I first came to Claremont year 4. Went to same college and everything till now. He lives literally across the road to me now.
Are you doing the same course or?
He did. We did same course in college, and then uni he went MMU, and then I went Salford.
Yeah.
And then he still done media, but mine was like more practical.
Okay.
His one was more theory based.
And so now, like, you've done a lot of free work, you know, to get the exposure and the experience and all of that. What shift? What do you think you had to do to go from doing free work to now actually starting to get paid? Maybe a little to begin with.
Was it pressure from mom?
Nah, it's not even like my mum doesn't even really ask me how much I'm making it. So it's one of them ones I could literally just say, bro, there's times where I'm like, yeah, I got paid and I didn't get paid in it. You know what I'm
Oh, you have to, man.
Because your mum probably thinks you're taking yourself as a mug. You're doing bad free work. You're putting hours. Imagine you go for a long shoot and then you go home and you're editing. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
So there's a couple of times in it. A couple of times I said I've been paid and I didn't get paid. So obviously I knew like the standard of my work. I compared when I was in the music industry, I compared my photography to other photographers in it.
Yeah.
And mine were like, obviously, I want to be as humble as possible. But
the quality, 10.
The quality from the get-go was like same as the man that at the top in it.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm gonna just start charging people and that.
Yeah.
But then even then it wasn't that much money because literally it would be like I'll be going to shows. And more shows, you're the one that's asking for a press pass for exposure, innit?
Yeah.
Unless they come to you and say, yo, I want you to cover footage for the whole show or something like that. That's when you get paid.
How long we talking? Like, was it last year or the year before when you started making your business become more?
Probably last year.
Last year.
Yeah, but I was doing it for time. I was doing it for a good 5 years.
So last year kind of started working out, start getting
and
money.
the only reason photography by itself, it wasn't making me enough money to be stable. So I started off a bakery from home, innit? So I just sell cakes from home. So when I combine both the money together, I'm like comfortable to be just freelance. So and then I just quit my job. So one of them was.
So you was balancing studies, you know, doing freelancing photography work, and you said you had a job as well.
Yeah.
So what was the part-time role you had? Or
worked at W. Smith as a tills operator.
Okay.
Miserable. Literally, the shop. I don't know if he's in the one in Trap Center. It's literally 90% empty. There's literally no one there. But then. I only got that job to say like second year of uni, I think, or third year of uni. But before then, it was just literally uni and trying to get bookings.
And do you think it's important to like have a part-time job?
Yeah, definitely, it's definitely important because it depends, innit? If you don't having a part-time job, it just provides you with like you'll need equipment and you'll need like it's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's like building up your own business brand is not cheap, so you need some sort of income in it. I only did 8 hours a week as well, so it wasn't even that much, but it was something in it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you know, you're getting bookings. You know, you're working part time, just here and there, 8 hours a week and whatnot. Now, obviously, to buy these equipments, like you said, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap at all.
So what did you start with, and you know where are you now in terms of gear, and how could someone? There was a lot of people that tend to ask me in the DMs. I'm thinking of buying a camera, and what you probably get the same one, probably more. You know, what camera do you recommend? Blah blah blah. So like, how did you start off? You know, what did you start off with?
Okay, so first of all, I was working at United Kiosk. I saved up for 550 a Canon 550D.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much I got. I think I got it for like 250 or something
Yeah.
at the time from CEX. I got that. I was shooting that for a while. Then one of my boys, Mo Fraser, my guy, he fully backed it. He got me. You know how uni he went MMU in it.
Yeah.
So he gets points, and you can buy like bursary points in it. So you can buy anything with it, from a MacBook to a camera to food.
Yeah.
So he had like some spare peas there in it.
Yeah.
So he literally got a camera, and I said, "Yo, AJ, take it in it."
Wow.
Yo, literally blessed me up. So big up Fraser. So he literally got me that, and that was a 750. And then for still this day, I still use that. I just buy more lenses in it.
Okay.
And then for the what do you call it? For my video, I use a GH5 now.
I've seen you do, I think, like an unboxing or something of
Yeah,
all your gear recently.
That's when I was like, yo, I got the P's now saved up. Let me just expand. So I bought a new camera. I bought a Ronin, which I regret because I don't use it.
Oh, you don't use it?
No, it's long. It's like you have to literally measure the measurements and everything every time you set it up, and then sometimes it doesn't like work properly. It's just headache. So like handheld is nice as well. I like shooting handheld, so that's kind of a waste of money. But yeah, I literally bought a whole new equipment. I had camera, lights, everything. So I'm just ready. I'm ready for every occasion.
How did it feel to start getting, like, doing free gigs for a while and now starting to actually make money on a consistent basis? How does that like make you feel? Do you feel like, yeah, you know what, this is it, or do you feel like you've still got a lot more to go?
It didn't feel that overwhelming because it wasn't consistent.
Okay.
Do you get it? It'll be like I'll get a booking and then I wouldn't get one for a while, and then I'll get it. It's not consistent in it. That's why I was working on a part-time job. So that's what I'm saying. You need a part-time job.
So how do you still, keep motivated?
Nah, I enjoy it in it.
Yeah.
So most of the time, it's not really. I don't even see it as a job in it. And plus, I was in a field where at the time, obviously, I was doing music, and I enjoyed it. And like, I'd be going shows like the biggest artists and stuff like that. So
you mean like when you said you're doing music, what?
Yeah.
You doing it yourself or?
No, I would capture. I was in the music industry, so I would capture, taking photos, doing music videos, behind the scene content and press passes and all that stuff. So literally, yeah, I was literally touring with like the biggest artists, and it was just fun in it. I wasn't even seeing it. I was just thinking I'm there enjoying living my best life and taking pictures in it. There's nothing really.
Yeah. And who was like the biggest artist you've worked with, or clients, or?
American wise, like directly, I'd say probably, obviously right now H is the biggest in it.
In the UK,
yeah. And obviously I've worked like with his management before. He was clear in it.
Yeah.
So I was literally working like when his management set up the Northern NQ team and all that stuff. That's when I started my photography kind of thing. So I was his DJ, his DJ. I was his main videographer.
Okay.
So literally I was just with them all the time, and obviously he blew and all that good stuff. So I'd say H, and then but prior to that, before he went clear, I literally Notes was in Manchester.
Okay.
I literally went on Twitter. I just DM'd him saying, "Can I get some press passes?"
Yeah.
And he didn't even ask for enter my portfolio or nothing. He just said, "Yo, what's your number? I'll add you to the list." Gave him my number. He didn't get back to me innit, but I still went to the show.
Yeah.
The security was dead. They didn't ask nothing. I just I walked in with my camera. I was there.
It's like one of the oldest tricks, innit?
Innit?
You just have to have gear with you.
Yeah.
And you can say, I'm the photographer. It's crazy.
So I literally finessed my way. So and then when Notes came, I didn't even have a portfolio. I had one little shoot at a park, and it was nothing there innit. So literally, I kind of finessed it, and it worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
So actually, your advice pretty much is that you enjoy it. You don't see it as a work.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important for anyone that was going to get into anything that you enjoy it.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
just,
What you do,
it's
man.
a passion for you, isn't it? It's not really.
Yeah.
You don't see it as a job.
Yeah, but now obviously now I see it as a job because it's literally my full time, and then it's different now. You got bills to pay for, you got this
You need to milk it as
insurance,
much as possible now.
innit? So you can't really do nothing. As you said, no
Yeah.
more free work.
No, that
You
doesn't
know what I
exist.
mean? Like we're adults now, innit? We got stuff to do.
No, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
So you said like things started to pick up for you quite a lot last year.
Yeah.
But then last year we had COVID.
Yeah.
So how did COVID affect you, like just with your everyday life and?
So the story is mad. Literally, I don't know if you know, but I quit. I quit music. I fully quit and stopped doing like anything to do with music. So, COVID kind of helped because there was no bookings, so there was nothing for me to do anyways. So alhamdulillah. So literally, the only thing that was a bit difficult, one of my best friends I was managing, he's doing his own thing now. Let's give him advice here and there, but he was literally, I was managing him with a music thing, and he was like taking off, getting 50k views in like a week on GRM and stuff like that. So apart from that, literally I was just focusing on like gaining knowledge, and I was just watching documentaries, interviews. And then one day I told my friend, yo, I'm not really feeling this music thing no more. I'm gonna make an announcement to say that I've stopped.
Yeah.
And then that same night, something just told me, yo, tomorrow is like, you might not gonna live tomorrow. Let me just do it now. I literally dropped the picture, dropped the announcement straight away, and then that's it, I was done. And then, same time, it was coming towards Ramadan, I think. And then I started up the cake thing. Yeah, so I started selling cake. So that's where my kind of, I shifted towards that. And then alhamdulillah that worked as well. So literally I'm just banging out cakes at the moment.
So like, do you have a spot, or are you doing it from home?
I just do it from home for now, but soon I'm gonna be going like partying up my family members and stuff like that, and just working with them, because the guy's shop now on Claremont Road, Baha. So I'm gonna partner up with them, do desserts and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so inshallah it works out.
So you know, that sounds really good, mashallah, with the cakes. And partner up with Bahar Cafe. By the way, they do some amazing food, man.
Listen, their food is the most consistent food I've ever seen.
You go there, you know exactly what you're getting.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Whether it's 2010, 2020.
It's like, you know, like that's the issue I have with a lot of restaurants.
Yeah.
And
hit and miss.
It's like, it's always hit and miss. There's something like this. It depends who's cooking for the day.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like, you go there, bro. You know exactly.
I get my
fish
fillet, soldado.
Same food. You know, also big up Somal as well.
Yeah.
Spot on, man. I like that spot.
You like that spot,
It's my favourite at the moment in time. So.
Say no more. Say no more.
I'm there every day. But I'm telling you, like with Sheikh Noor's pro. Oh my God.
He's been active for a minute as well. Like,
long time.
Pick up.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing changed that place.
I saw you. You put a video out some time ago, like sketches about you know, youngsters getting involved, maybe things in their like a good quality video with a message behind it. Like, what's it called? What is it about?
Basically, me and one of my friends, Liban, he literally, he likes script writing. I like script writing as well. So obviously, we try to do it as much as we can in it, but obviously right now it's a bit difficult because of like COVID and all that stuff. Like, we can't even book places unless it's for businesses. So so we just do like little short films. So it could be like a comedy skit, just as like taking a mickey out of certain people, certain industries. And then obviously recently, not like at the end of last year, I dropped a short one about just reality check kind of thing in it. So it's called Tomorrow's Never Promised. So it's kind of like, it's about this guy, and he's trying to like leave the road or whatever, stuff like that, the bad life. But then at the same time, he's got friends, and he's in like situations that is too deep into, and there's like a message. The main message of that is like tomorrow's never promised. If you're gonna change, like start from now. That's the message.
What was the reaction to that video?
Surprisingly, it was alright. You know, it was alright.
Seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I haven't seen this yet.
Because with me, I know if I do like before that, I dropped this before I dropped that short film. I dropped a skit, and then the period between that was so long, innit?
Yeah.
So I thought I just wanted to test the waters, innit? See if my peoples will come through and stuff like that. So alhamdulillah, whenever I do drop anything, like the support and it's there, innit?
Support.
Yeah.
And I'll drop a link in the description so you can watch it
See
as well.
everything, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's one thing like I'm grateful for, like the people around me, and just whenever I drop work, the community like supports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really important, man. I mean, what inspired you to write that piece alongside Liban?
I just literally I don't sleep in it, like I don't sleep. I'm just at home in the night. I'm on my laptop, and the idea just came to my head. Literally, it was on my notes in it. It's like the story was like I just writing it on my notes. It just came to my head. The fact that like when people say go pray, or when your mom tells you go pray, and you're like say I'm gonna pray later, or when you wake when somebody wakes you up for Fajr, and then you say like 5 minutes, and then you end up just oversleeping and just stuff like that, innit? Like people that can relate to, and then I thought might as well put a message that people can actually relate to, and just deep it, like it's time for changing it.
Definitely,
man. Yeah, because I used to be like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to like not pray as much and stuff like that. Obviously it's bad, but right now, alhamdulillah, I've never missed prayers. I can't remember the last time I missed Fajr prayer.
So you've done that. I really like that. I'm looking forward to what you're going to be doing next as well. And then I think it was like sometime last year, Bakes by Jake's Bakes. There's so many names out there. Jake's Bakes.
Yeah.
So obviously you mentioned earlier that you wanted to be a chef. Is that what triggered that, or?
You know me, like my household is literally bakery. Every Friday, or like bakery, I'll put on my snap. Like my mom would make like big tiramisu, milk cake, or anything on a Friday, and it is a feast at my house.
Tiramisu, bro.
Have you had this tiramisu?
Bro, you know what? I'm not even a sweet person.
Yeah.
I don't do sweets or anything like that. Fizzy drinks.
Yeah.
I'm just a water guy.
Bro, same. I don't eat my cakes.
Bro.
Nah. Obviously, it's here and there. But I diagnosed myself as lactose in it, so I'm like, I stay away. Because whenever I eat dairy, like milk is weird. Like it's not. It's like it does something to my throat. It's weird. Like I'd have.
It out yet?
Nah, I need to go check like what food I'm allergic to. But like when I have boba tea and stuff like that, I'm calm. I back it. But then as soon as I have a milk cake, my skin breaks out sometimes. Stuff like that. Yeah. So I don't really eat dairy stuff like that.
So for me, it's just tiramisu, bro. It's dangerous. Because the thing is,
you can't stop in it.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no limit.
Because it's nice and soft. And you can just keep going.
It's not too sweet.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet. It's like more like tastes kind of coffee-ish.
Yeah.
Bro, if it's done right.
Yeah.
It's dangerous, bro.
Dangerous. Man,
it's like normally like if I get some and then I'll take one slice today.
Yeah.
And then you'll see me with 3 slices later on. And I'm thinking I need to get into this. And you know what, to be honest with you, I'm not a sugary person. I quit sugar about 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
I don't deal with sugar whatsoever. But it's one of those things that I quit sugar when I found out what sugar does to human body.
Yeah.
And well, I'm sure like a lot of people are not aware of this, but like it reduces your immune system. Like once you have sugar, like like as soon as you have it, it reduces your immune system straight away. So one of the was I got like I think it was my dad that was sending me some link to a doctor from California where he explaining.
Dad's always sending links in on the WhatsApp groups.
Yeah, he sent me a link, and then I've seen it, and I was like, oh, this guy said that.
Was it in Somali? But the link?
No, he was an English one, but he was basically explaining that he's not been ill for like 50 or 60 years, not even catch cold.
Oh wow.
And they were like, what's the immediate action that you can do? All this conversation was about diet.
Yeah.
But the only thing I touched was like, listen, if you want to do something today that'll work for you, cut the sugar out.
Okay.
And that was it. And I swear I'm not kidding. Since I cut the sugar out,
it makes sense.
I think you've lost a customer.
Do you know what I mean?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Since I quit that sugar out, it's like I've not even had a flu. That's like 3 years ago. But I'm just saying, if you put a tiramisu right in front of me, bro,
yeah, that's getting yammed, innit? Yeah, I'm the same with milk cakes. Like,
it's getting done, mate.
When I start eating a milk cake, I'm destroyed it. Literally.
Because bro, it's so nice. First time I had it was
everyone has a weak spot
early
for
last
one.
Yeah, that's milk cakes.
Mine is tiramisu. I don't know about everybody else, but like, just don't show it to me. Because the minute I taste that, it's like there's no something to it till it's empty.
With the photography and videography thing, I started off my marketing platform. So I'll literally provide photos, videos, branding content for like Instagram for like different businesses. Could be anything, but recently I've been doing a lot of food. So
I've seen that, man.
Yeah, literally.
A lot of burger places, a lot of dessert places. You name it.
Literally, and the craziest thing is after the shoot,
you have to eat it.
You have to take the food home. Obviously, my family, they're literally loving that, innit? The fact that I'm just bringing bare scran at home. Literally. So I can't remember the last time I actually paid for like food, innit?
Yeah.
So that's mad.
And you get like that loyalty, what do you call it? Reward in it with that particular establishment.
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere, every time you go back, they look after you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just literally trying to build a clientele at the moment. Just branch out. It could literally, but it's hard though.
Yeah, I've seen you go all up and down the UK.
Yeah. I've done a couple of shoots in Nottingham, 2 shoots there. Yeah. But then I used to travel anyways when I used to do the music thing. Literally, there was one time I went to a show and then I had a lecture at 9 a.m. And them days was coach days. It weren't train days. I was struggling. Horror. So literally, imagine I went there, done the show, whatever.
The show's on at like late.
Yeah. They finish at 10:30 curfew, 10:30 to 11 p.m. curfew. So the last coach to Manchester was at 10:45, and I was at.
It took about 5 hours to get in.
So yeah, I was there. I almost missed it. I literally he closed the door when I stepped in. I literally missed it. I literally about missed it. So, and then I got back to Manchester like 5 a.m. and then my lecture was at 9 a.m. So I'm just there posted in Starbucks until it's like 1 hour left, so I can just catch the 50 bus to Salford.
People got it easy now. They just open the laptop. It's online now, isn't it?
Innit? Yo, that's actually it's a blessing and a curse. This COVID thing, innit?
Why'd you say that?
Because I feel like if it weren't for COVID, my cake business wouldn't have boomed like this. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So obviously there's other people it depends on your industry, innit? There's some people that they're 9 to 5ers. I know a couple of people, like a few of my friends, and one in particular, he's not really feeling it, innit? He's down and stuff like that, because they're literally Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, you're on Zoom calls, and it just.
Also, he's working from home.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, I can't go out, I can't do nothing. I'm just trapped. Do you know what I mean? So from that point of view, I can see where people hate it, and then obviously the people, the creators, the small businesses that are starting up. I think they're the people that took the most advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah.
So what advice would you normally give, like, let's say to your friend or anyone that's like just down and at home, and like what would you suggest?
I'd say, pick up find a hobby, or even like gaming. I don't know. Like my boy now, Fraser, he literally started streaming.
Yeah.
He literally starts like COD. He'll stream COD, and obviously all of our friends they'll literally jump on and they will play together. But obviously he's streaming. He got a little setup, got a camera there.
Okay.
It's like it's fun as well, innit? If you enjoy playing games right now, I'd suggest you like start streaming. So it's fun in it. It doesn't even feel like you're doing something anyways, because it's just a camera there, but then you're focused in the game. So it's like you don't even feel like you're doing anything out of the blue. You're just doing your own thing, but it's getting captured.
So outside of like your line of work, photography, videography, and just everything else that you've mentioned, what else do you do? Like, what do you enjoy doing, or what keeps you busy?
At home right now, what I do is I bang out anime. Do you mind watch anime?
No, but I'm gonna get roasted for this. But carry on.
Yeah, but literally, that's what keeps me busy. Like, obviously, I bang out anime.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
I'm just trying to think of names of what's been mentioned in group chats.
Bro,
literally,
you know what? Yeah, this whole thing is alien to me right now. I don't know what you guys
bro,
talking about.
you're like my friend.
You know, no idea what you guys talking about.
It's literally a lot of people they don't give anime a look because they think it's childish and stuff like that. But the content is not childish.
The content is
it's man out bodying guys. Yo, it's crazy. Kids can't watch that stuff. Like Attack on Titan, man are getting sliced left, right, center. So the content is not for kids in it, but I think kids that are into anime. I think when the people that watch anime, they watch it from a young age in it. So it's one of them ones. Me, I didn't really watch it from a young age. I kind of like started watching it in college because all my friends watch it in it. So I just started off with the little ones in it, them 10-episode ones.
Now it's long in it.
Yeah, like Naruto. I don't know how I finished it. There's like One Piece with like hundreds and hundreds of episodes. I am never ever gonna touch that.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I'm just naming animes in it, but there's certain
ones. You're not gonna get anything.
Nah, watch it.
I just keep. How does it make you feel when someone says you watching cartoons?
Oh, that's annoying. Because it's not cartoons.
I know it's not going.
It's not.
I think I had this conversation with somebody else. And
at work,
do you watch anime? And someone asked me the same question.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday, the day before, and I was like, "What is a cartoon?" And then they're like, "No, it's not a cartoon." I'm like,
that's like an insult if you say that.
Yeah.
It is a cartoon though.
Is an animation? Is a Japanese style of animation?
Yeah, but
cartoon
is
right
like that. You know what doesn't make it a cartoon is the content.
You know who loves this thing? Sadiq used to watch this stuff.
Oh yeah.
He watched it like
him and his
years ago.
Yeah.
He watched it like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I used to look at thinking, where's this, bro?
No. Swiftly moving on.
But you know, like,
got
the subtitles.
Listen, I'm gonna send you a list in it of like the
people that tried One Punch Man to ease me in.
No, I watch in Japanese.
And then
that's
subtitles.
What I'm saying. He was watching this in Japanese a time ago.
Yeah.
He's got subtitles and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you watch it in English?
Yeah. Do you not watch Money Heist and stuff like that? It's not in English. You still read the subtitles
in English, bro.
What?
Yo, comments. Everyone, get on to
Yo, I'm on team,
AJ.
original language.
Listen, I like to multitask in it.
No, but why do you watch it in the original language?
Bro, if I have a choice to watch something in English or to watch in the original language.
Wow, I might need a new host, co-host.
You know what?
You lose the whole. It's not an anime no more. You can cut it after if you don't watch it in English.
It's like you know what it is like, cause I don't like. I don't look at the screen a lot.
Okay.
So I'm always doing something. Sometimes I'm on my phone.
I know what you mean.
Sometimes I'm watching something on my iPad and like trying to do something there. But it's one of those things where
I'm like that as well though. I'm not gonna lie, but then when it comes to anime, I have to concentrate.
Yeah, but you got no choice on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can't concentrate on.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm always after 5 minutes. I check my phone and
bro,
that.
I can't. I just cannot concentrate. I'm just looking at the screen and just reading what's going on.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. If I have no option. And I really want to watch that program.
I can't believe you watch it in English still. I'm still bamboozled by that.
The anime you could get away with it. But
listen, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you got Spanish guys speaking English.
You know, everyone in work told me the same thing.
What?
They watched it in English.
Nah, you check them. They got.
Please comment on relief if I'm ridiculous or not.
You already know what they're gonna say.
100%.
Original language, bro.
Let's see.
We'll do a poll on Instagram.
Please
let's do
join in and then let's see what people say.
If
you have the options, would you watch it in English or
original
language? Like, why go? It's the other one as well. I did in English. I think it was in Lupin.
Lupin,
You
didn't watch it in French?
No. Watch it in English.
It just feels weird to me. It feels like I'm getting scammed.
You watch like a B-Tech version of
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're watching it at the A level. You're getting that B-Tech qualification.
Listen, I know they don't. Even the lip movies are not. It's not there. But we used to do this back in the days, bro, where we used to watch all the Chinese movies.
Yeah, obviously back in the day, I'm not gonna lie. The
Well, the
Japanese
Chinese movie,
films,
what is
yeah,
it? It goes hello, and then he's still moving his mouth.
5 minutes later. Yeah.
And you're like, he did not say hello.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was just something else.
That's mad.
Yeah, back in the day, the Korean thing, definitely. My dad used to have cassettes and that. And we used to watch it. My dad was into the Korean.
Right, we need to roll this poll. I'm actually interested in what everyone's gonna think now. Because you think I'm ridiculous, but let's put comment underneath it, and we'll see what we can do with the Instagram as well.
Below.
Say no more. Anyways, outside of your hobbies and what you like watching and stuff, you already touched on like what's next. So you've got like a social media marketing business that you're setting up.
And then on the food side, I'm gonna be working with my little cousin more. We're gonna hopefully in a week or two. Do you lot know about Taste Card? It's like a delivery service, Uber Eats service. It's like a it's recently, I think recently they've been started doing delivery services.
Okay, so Taste Card is doing that now. Because I know at first they only used to just do discounts.
Yeah. That's how I know that until my little cousin hit me up and like, yo, Taste Card wanna work with me, blah blah blah.
That's it.
And then
that's
so
big.
so we're gonna partner up with them soon. We're gonna announce it. So by the time this comes out, I'll probably make the announcement.
That sounds big, man.
So literally he's gonna have the food section, and then I'm gonna have the dessert section pattern. So just about working together, and it's family as well, innit? So
definitely.
Yeah.
So I noticed that you guys have basically got the same hobby. Obviously, you're a photographer as well.
Would you say you're a hobbyist, or are you now a professional?
Now I'm a professional.
My God,
because that's how you guys started, obviously. I know you guys are professional now. But how you guys met, like.
I'm not gonna. The first, obviously.
I'm trying to remember, how I met AJ.
Obviously, I've always I've known that your face.
I've known of you as well. You, your brother, your pops.
That's what I'm saying. So, it was African tournaments. That's when we actually conversated. You used to take pictures for football in Alex Park.
Yes, Ramadan tournament.
Yeah, so and then I started doing that as well. See, Hassan, I was in the same class. He hit me up. So obviously, that's when I was starting. Yeah. This guy had a big dog. You get me? This guy had a big camera, fat lens, and I'm just there. I'm trying to be like him. Yeah. So obviously, he had a couple of years back in it. This was just a while.
Ramadan tournament's been going on
for. It's been going for a while.
Yeah.
10+ years probably now. Yeah. It's a shame that we've not had it last year. We probably won't have it this year as well.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult this one.
Yeah, that's when I. Is that when I messaged you, or did Hassan message you? Or?
Hassan got onto me.
Yeah. And then we had like those meetings and.
So literally, that's the first time we literally conversated, interacted.
Yeah, man. And then ever since then, I've just known of your work and all the great stuff that you do, man. Yeah, definitely. But more collabs to come, hopefully.
Inshallah, bro. I'm here for it, man. I'm trying to work with everyone in Mani. I like seeing creators do their own thing and not rely on anyone. 100%. That's my thing. If you come up to me and say, yo, AJ, I got this idea, I want to do this, I'll help you. I'll partner, I'll give you all the advice you need, everything. I'll pattern it in it.
We'll have your information down below, so hopefully, and also we're gonna be following you on Instagram. Yeah. Give all the information out. So anyone that wants to get in contact with AJ, or any work done, or any promotion, or anything to do with his media, give him a shout. And he's a local guy, and we need to be embracing our own and the people in the community that are making things happen.
For even you lot, this is a big thing, having this podcast. It's literally big. It's gonna open so much doors. More people are gonna come Manchester. If anyone asks, Manchester, they're not doing a podcast. You man are there. Do you get me?
Definitely, I appreciate that.
Just eventually gonna be at the top. Well, this is amazing.
I appreciate that. I think for us it's becoming a bit of a hub now where we meet.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and people are always doing things, or people like myself. So it's a good opportunity where. We introduce people to the community.
Exactly. So when people go on your page, they're gonna be like, "Yo, there's a literally bag of people in Mani that are doing their thing in it." So
it's good. I mean, hopefully more to come, and hopefully that you're here. Everybody knows who you are. So I'm sure it's gonna be more connections between us, and anyone that's interested. So it'd be good.
All right, guys, that concludes this podcast with Mr. AJ himself. As always, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for future videos, hit the bell button as well so you can get all the notifications. If you have any comments, drop it below. All the links are all there as well. If you have a specific person that you'd like to have on the show as well, again, let us know. Hit us up on the Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. We're all on those platforms. Take care.